Hello, what's happening? Matt aka Lethal Frag here, bringing my first Battlefield 3 commentary. I wanted to get this one out early for you guys, not only for myself to get views, but also to bring you my first impressions on the game as quickly as possible. I've only played about 3 games so far. This is the second game I played. Whenever I play a new game, I like to start off on Team Deathmatch. It's not always my favorite game type, but it kind of helps me get acclimated with the spawns. And I really love that about new games. Nobody has any idea what's going on. You'll see right here, these guys are running around in our spawn. They have no idea, where they're going. And, that's half the fun of starting a new game is learning the maps, learning all those new spots. And in Battlefield, there is no shortage of spots, let me tell you that much. These maps are absolutely huge. I have yet to play on a map that felt small. Just my first impression, I love this game. I will say it, I was kind of on the fence. I've always been a Call of Duty player, never really got into the Battlefield series. It's my first experience with Battlefield, and I gotta say it is absolutely stunning. I got this game on the PC, I got everything set on Ultra, and the game runs really smooth, looks graphically the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. There's just so much going on, the backgrounds are super intense, there's just so much detail put into absolutely everything. I don't know how you couldn't love the look of this game. As far as the actual gameplay goes, I've seen a couple glitches. Sometimes you'll get stuck on like little rocks and stuff on the ground, or your guy will kind of walk kind of weird when you try to run over something. But other than that, the game runs super smooth. I haven't seen anything, detrimental like the quicksand that was in the beta. Other than that, the game runs great. And another thing that really surprised me is the game sound. I got a little taste of this in the Battlefield 3 beta, but I really wasn't expecting it to be so crisp in the game. There's just so much going on. You can hear sniper shots going off across the map. There's choppers flying overhead, grenades going off, and you can hear all of this going on at once. It really feels like a Battlefield. It feels like you're in the war. And I had to cut a little bit of time out of this game just because they're so long. It was like a 13-minute game. And let me tell you, it did not feel like 13 minutes, did not feel like it was dragging on. And even though I didn't see that much action in this game, it certainly felt really intense to me. I was definitely all about it. And you see us crawling prone through how much detail is put into the grass and the flowers and everything. It just looks absolutely amazing. I cannot talk about how nice this game looks enough until you go pick it up and play it. If you're on the fence about buying this game, I would say it is definitely worth your money, and I've only played 3 games so far. I could see myself playing this a lot after Modern Warfare comes out, after I get through my big video push. Another thing I wanted to throw out there is, I'm a complete noob to Battlefield, and I don't really know what people want to see in this game. And if you followed my previous commentaries, you know that I like to do commentaries that kind of cover the, mechanics and the technical aspects of the game. So if you have something that you would like to see, go ahead and leave a comment on this video, and I will do my best to produce that video for you. I know one video I'm going to be covering, I'm going to try to get done tomorrow, is how bullet drop actually works. When I was playing in the Battlefield 3 beta, I was trying to snipe and I could not hit anybody. And some of my live streams were like, dude, you gotta use bullet drop, you gotta aim higher. And I was like, holy crap, that was a completely new concept to me, being a Call of Duty player. Where you aim is where the bullet goes. That is not the case in Battlefield, and it really feels realistic in that sense. That if you're sniping and you have a really long range shot, you have to compensate for your bullet going down, and not only that, but how long it's going to take to get there. And that's not really a non-factor in Call of Duty games. It feels really realistic. And we have a clip coming up here with the RPG in a little bit, and that kind of gives you the sense of how real this game feels. Everything seems like it has a purpose, seems like it meshes together. And I didn't have too much experience with the Frostbite 1 engine, but I gotta say, the destructible environments in this game are absolutely amazing. You can blow right through a wall and kill a camper if you want to. If you know they're in the building, you can just blow up the building. That's freaking awesome. And I've been on the receiving end of that. The previous game I played before this, I was sitting inside a window, and the tank crumbled my building, and I died. You can just see all the detail and everything that's going on in these games. And you see there I didn't compensate for bullet drop like I should have. And I didn't get the kill. I'm really curious to see if the bullet drop is different for different guns. And it very well may be if they put enough detail into it. I've seen it with the sniper rifles, but haven't really messed around with, the submachine guns, assault rifles, light machine guns. And if you look at the unlocks on this game, there is so many different things to unlock. And while you don't have perks or kill streaks, You know, you have like 12 different weapon attachment options for your gun. You have 3 different slots so you can put attachments on, and in that way it feels very customizable, and you know, you can really do a lot with your soldier and make it how you want. And I'm really looking forward to getting back and playing some more when I'm done with this commentary. Like I said, I wanted to get this out right away to give my first impression, and my first impression is 2 thumbs up for this game. This game rocks. You can also tell frag throwing is going to be a little bit different for me in this game. I don't see any option to cook your grenades, which I'm a little bit upset about. It's one thing I don't like about this game, because I'm used to being able to cook grenades and have them land exactly where I want to. But that being said, I'll definitely get over it. I'll definitely still be a good frag tosser. I've always been exceptionally good at first-person shooters, and I don't think this game will be any different, but it's definitely going to take me a while to get used to. There's definitely going to be a learning curve. This game is not Call of Duty in any way, shape, or form. There is so much more going on in this game than any Call of Duty game I have ever played. Just down to map size, the way the guns work, bullet drop, spawns, everything is different. Team Deathmatch, as far as I've seen, is the only game type where you don't get to choose your spawn. All the objective-based games, you know, you can spawn on top of a teammate or spawn on top of your objective if you hold it, which I think is a great feature. Yeah, here's that clip with the RPG, and you'll see how the RPG floats. It just looks so realistic the way it curves down. And you know, you play a Call of Duty game, and you never know where that RPG is going to go. It goes all crazy. And I just fired a few shots off here to try to get a feel for how the RPG was going to work, and I love it. You see that building back there is just starting to crumble as I hit it with the RPGs, and you know, you hit it enough, that building will actually fall down. And that may not be a new concept to previous Battlefield players. Like I said, I have not played the game before, and this is a really cool concept for me, having a completely destructible environment. I'm really excited for that, and excited to blow some stuff up. I mean, who doesn't love that? And if you guys want to play with me, you can add me on Origin as Lethal Frag. I'm happy to play with whoever. I absolutely play with my subs. I play with people that follow me on Twitter. You know, I just enjoy connecting with as many people as possible. And I want to play with you. Actually on a decent run at some point in this game. Did not start off too hot. I ended up going 13 and 12, which I was totally happy with. I'm always happy going even when a game first comes out, because I'm not really trying to worry about my kill death. I'm trying to learn the maps, which is a lot of running around and, frankly, dying and getting shot. Just totally cool with me. You know, another thing I was really impressed with is how time flew when I played this game. And that's one thing I look at when I play games. Obviously, it's new and fun, but I felt like this game went by in about 2 minutes, and it was really a 12, 13-minute game. And one thing I've noticed when playing objective games, you need to pick your spawn very carefully, otherwise you'll just spawn right into enemy fire, which is also a new concept. Obviously, there's spawn trapping in Call of Duty, but it really takes the spawns to a next level when you can spawn next to a teammate, you can spawn on your objective right away. It really helps your team hold it down, and adds a whole new element of strategy into the game. And I haven't played with anybody yet on my friends list, just because I wanted to get these first few videos out, get this commentary done, and get right back to the action. I'm definitely going to play with some more people tonight, and it'll be cool to see how the squad experience goes in this game. But I'm really excited. I really love this game, and I cannot wait to keep playing it. I cannot wait to go try out all the vehicles, all the different guns, all the different classes. There is so much stuff you can unlock in this game, so many different things you can try, and like I said, the maps are absolutely gorgeous, so I'm really looking forward to diving right into this game and learning everything I can about it. And I'm sure my followers and my subs will help me out with that. I've always helped you guys try to find Call of Duty stuff, but if you have a tip for me, you see something on Battlefield 3 play that I can improve, I would absolutely love to hear it. Always love getting feedback on my videos, on my gameplay, anything. I've learned so much from the people that subscribe to me that, give me helpful feedback. And I also mentioned that I'm bringing you all my content in 1080p now, except for the stuff I'll capture off live streaming. And, I got the PC to do it now, and I'm bringing everything in 1080p, the highest quality I can get. I'll be messing around with render settings. If you have any suggestions for render settings for 1080p, I'd love to hear those too. I think I got a couple good ones figured out, but I guess we'll see. This was a really close game. I almost won it for us here. We ended up losing 99 to 100. really great game. Well, that's about all I got. Frag out.